tag team championship bout, folks.
Dude, he's well articulated.
He's
a nice guy. Leave him alone.
And the Gemini Trojans, Josh and Jeremy, these are two young but amazing wrestlers, and I'm pretty big Gemini Trojan fans. Last month they lost to the team of Trent Assa and Devin Moore, but I think they're going to be out for revenge.
Yeah, last show they were, kind of big to Devin Moore and Trent Acid, but,
Well, it's a different weight class, different body type, whatever you want to call that, Steve.
Look at them, though. They are physical specimens.
Jacked.
They are big. They're huge. But when you compare them to people like our tag team champions, the Krash Krew, they're going to look minuscule in size.
It's putting the fly against like a cat.
Exactly. Would you like to elaborate on that?
see, but they have an advantage
hold on,
here.
Hold on.
They're
Announcing,
twins.
announcing.
And now making their way to the ring.
600. Listen to that weight.
porn stalkless.
640 pounds. That weighs as much as a car, a small car.
That's like what, half a ton? Half a ton?
There's Matt Stryker and Big Van Vader. Wait a
Who?
minute.
Who?
That's not
Who?
That's not Big Van Vader. That's Big Slam. But I do believe that's Matt Stryker with the T.
No,
No, that's
no.
Steve the
That's just
T.
Steve the
No,
Teacher.
yes.
I'm sorry, folks.
Steve the Teacher and some other guy, Big Slam.
Big Slam.
Against the Trojans, who, like I said, are big guys. You guys said big guys.
Yeah, but okay. Now
They're
we
all
have
big
Big
guys.
Slam, who's bigger than both the Trojans
There
together.
you go, Steve. This is the fly and the cat. Look at Steve the Teacher. He's the fly. Big Slam, he's the cat. You don't put two people like that together, which is good that they're tag teams. Am I right?
It is.
That's a good tag team.
And then you have to take into account.
Hold on. No, shh. 620 pounds. That's like another half a ton.
These are the two most dominant men in ACPW.
They have been
ACPW, we're talking in wrestling in general.
They have been whooping butt. What, all last year?
For the past 13
I
Yeah,
meant
there's the-
ACPW, Steve. ACPW. They've been whooping butt singly. They came together, and now look at them. They're dominating, like the other Chris just said.
and it's amazing. It just is.
What do you think? What do you think?
I think that when you're going to take the two teams that are in the ring already, the Gemini Trojans, a team who unfortunately did lose last month,
But they're big guys.
Yeah.
they are, but they
And-
still lost to a team.
And as a tag team, because of being brothers,
They know a lot.
yeah,
They know each other.
they can pull off the switch, the famous switch.
But see,
Take-
we don't know Big Slam or Steve the Teacher.
The thing is, though, with the Gemini Trojans, it's evident in teams such as the Basham Brothers. What they can do is the one can be in the ring, he can get beat on for a while, he can be winded, he can be hurt. All it takes is a slight distraction.
Slam was just messing with Gemini right there.
All it's going to take is a slight distraction with two other teams.
actually, I think this is a first. There's somebody bigger than Gemini and Kwame in the ring with
Oh.
Big Slam.
Yeah,
all
that's
it will
true.
take is a slight distraction of the referee, and the other member of the Trojans can come in and switch himself, and nobody would know the difference.
Well,
They look the
actually,
exact
if
same.
you look at the back of their leg, down the bottom of the calf, there's a tattoo on one of them, so you can tell them apart.
I do not believe that our
Yeah, but in a
referees
quick,
noticed that.
in a quick
I, the
notice,
cameraman, noticed that. Like I said, I see all, I know all. I can pick that out.
but
the
in a
ref
quick,
can pick that
in
out.
a quick glance, nobody's gonna tell them apart.
That is true. That is very true. Because they do this thing where they get thrown against the ropes and they flip out and the other guy pops in. That's a nice move. Have you ever seen that? You remember that, Steve?
and it's going.
Here we go. They immediately attack the Krash
Oh.
Krew.
Watch for that move that I was saying. That's a
See,
good
this is
move.
smart. Everybody gang up on the Krash Krew, try to bring him down.
Well, they're the champions.
I do not know if this.
Don't
is
you
a
want to
good
beat the
idea or not.
champions, Steve?
It is, but also you have to take into account Big Slam.
Well,
A man like Big
whoa,
Slam.
But look at that. They're all
That's a
working, they
first
were
right
all
there. I've
working
never
together.
seen Kwame go down so fast.
And Kwame's a big man. Steve, look at that.
Whoa!
He's
Big
knocking down
Slam.
Gemini. He's knocking.
And
They-
that is what I said.
Big
They
Slam,
should've
is
went
that-
straight for Big Slam? Because if
Yep.
he's taking down the Krash Krew, imagine what he's going to do to the Gemini Trojans.
I mean, Kwame's a big guy,
Yeah, but
muscular wise.
The best part about this is you let Big Slam take out the Krash Krew, and then you work on Steve the teacher.
What was Steve the teacher just doing? Look,
He
you
was
think Steve
choking.
the teacher was just messing with Kwame. Kwame is a massive amount of muscle man. Right there. Try to say that fast. He is massive.
Big
Gemini
Slam's got him in his corner with
Is a
Steve the
massive
teacher.
dude too. Steve, isn't he huge? Look at that. Look at Gemini. And Big
Gemini
Slam, there you
Kwame.
go.
See, I think this is a mistake. Switching out so fast to Steve the teacher. He's got Gemini on the ground. He should continue working on Gemini.
He couldn't pin him. He couldn't pin him. It's like
Even if he couldn't pin him, he should have still worked him because Steve the teacher is the
worked
smallest man
him.
in this match.
Look at him. He's like 200 pounds versus Gemini, who's like, what, 3-something?
Yes, but with using Big Slam still in the ring, who's 600 pounds compared to what? 350.
I think he was like 3-something.
That was
600
combined.
pounds.
That was
What?
combined,
Yeah.
buddy.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
Steve. Now let me ask you, Big Slammer. You think he got his
Well,
name because of those good shoulder tackles and arm whatever?
And there
you
we
wanna
go.
call 'em.
Steve the teacher distracting the ref while Big Slam works over Gemini.
He's doing
Yeah.
something. What's this? The ref, he caught on. See, ref caught on,
Oh my God!
but he let it happen.
That's gotta hurt.
Why would he let that
And
happen?
why does the ref hurt from it? It's not even him getting it.
He's trying to act, quote unquote. I mean, Steve, why wouldn't the ref try to break that up?
He should have, but when it's somebody like Big Slam, and look at our
There you
referee,
go.
would you stand up to a man of Big Slam stature?
But he's the ref. He should have disqualified him then.
He should have.
Am I right?
The ref checking for a choke.
I don't believe in a
See,
tag
this is
team.
a good maneuver right here. Keep Gemini in the ring. Keep working his legs. Keep working
Yeah.
his
They're definitely working him.
his air so he can't breathe.
Lungs, keeping his windpipe closed.
Keep him away from Kwame. That's all that matters.
Look!
because-
There you go, the brothers, right there,
Yeah.
right there. They got a good sync move together.
1, 2, Kwame breaking up the pin.
See, and that's all Kwame needs to do. He just needs to get in there, hit hard, and get out.
Usually you may say better.
They're
ring-
working the windpipe again.
I said that.
Usually you may say better ring position for the pin because he was a little close to the ropes. But with
He's
a man
close
of
to the rope.
Gemini's-
Look, he's trying to reach.
A man of Gemini size, no matter where he is in the ring, he's going to be close to the ropes. It's going to be close for Kwame to get in.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Reversing it.
whoa! He's biting him. He's biting him.
Oh my gosh.
That's dirty, but that's effective.
They're the Krash crew. What do you expect?
I said
There we go.
effective.
He's back. He's back trying to work his air.
He's keeping him down. He's keeping him low. He's trying to reach for the other one.
He's also resting and wearing down Gemini, and that's all that matters.
You know, the ref looks really confused with, like, what, 6 men in the ring here?
Especially
Isn't
with
that
two
hard?
twins.
Isn't that hard?
It has to be.
Yeah.
Drop down.
Oh,
right,
see?
working the leg
Nice
and-
move.
And back
bounce
on the
to
net.
headlock,
Yeah.
Going for the pin. 1, 2. Gemini kicks out.
Only 2.
Look.
Hey, he's a champion. He's going to kick out.
Josh Jeremy
Yep.
reaching for the tag, and he tags in Big Slam.
Which is very smart. Get the bigger man to work on the bigger man.
Big Slam, who single-handedly dominated
That is-
earlier in this match, is
That's a good, actually, strategy. You know, big man, big man.
put him into the corner. Irish whip. Gemini.
Look at the whole ring.
And splash!
Oh,
Oh,
That
the
was a
ring had
big
this move.
splash.
Yeah, big slam, big splash.
Big Slam.
Come on, somebody.
The crowd getting into it right now. Tag in Steve the teacher. Steve the teacher.
I think this is a mistake, and Gemini catches him.
Caught.
See, that was the mistake right there. And Gemini
Oh.
close to the ropes uses them to get the pin.
That was his
And
feet.
there you go.
Oh, there you
And
go.
this is
Trojan,
smart, the
Trojan.
Big Slam
Trojans
are
just run
eliminated
in.
from this match.
And start
See, they
going
kept
right after
the
Gemini.
pace. They kept the pace. Am I right, Steve? Good
Yes, they
pace.
did.
Good pace.
See, like I was saying, they should Steve.
Together, they keep separating Gemini. You're right. You said that earlier.
Yeah, they should have kept Big Slam in. Steve the teacher was too small of a man to go into
Didn't I
this
s- the
match.
fly? He was the fly. He got squashed.
What you have to do in a tag team match, especially with one
Yeah,
with the Krash crew,
Look at that. What was
Working the
that?
leg.
working the legs, which is something you do. But when you're in a tag team match with somebody, especially like the
Up,
Krash
up,
crew,
up, Steve.
Look
Pay
at the strength
attention.
of Gemini.
Pay attention. This is how it's done. He's hurt. Look at him. He is hurt.
when you're working a match, you have to divide the ring almost. Make sure that your opponent.
Oh, and here we see Kwame.
Oh.
The first time in the ring we see Kwame.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Right for Josh or Jeremy.
Big
I'm
man
not sure
cutting
which
off
one.
the windpipe like
I
they
can't
were
even
doing
see his
the
face over that
Gemini.
muscle.
They're switching it up. They did everything in Gemini. Now, that Crash Crew's doing everything everybody else.
With all the time that Kwame has had to rest, you can tell that he's mad. And
Whoa.
you can tell that he is
And,
definitely.
and he's using his pro boxing style. Kwame was actually a boxer before. He was pro ranked.
Wow.
That's, Dolph Lundgren and I must break you type of boxing there, Steve. I mean, don't you think he could break Dolph Lundgren?
Definitely.
Rocky 4 for you there, folks.
I knew that one.
All you nerds at home.
That was the best one.
Yeah, Mr. T was good. Hey, come on, Mr. T. You can't deny Mr. T.
You can't deny Mr. T, man.
It's the A team, Steve. I know you were only
Now
4.
you're taking your eyes off the match.
No, we're not. We're still watching Kwame. Look at him. Look.
Up and down.
Look at the
Sidewalk
ring. Do
slam
you?
there. That was
Okay,
devastating.
Steve. Riddle me this. How come the ring did not make this sound until Kwame got in there and started beating people down?
Because he is such a big man, and even though Big Slam was big, he does not have the muscular intensity.
And who said that Kwame was a massive amount of muscle before? I did. Thank you. I am watching all this unfold.
Usually you divide the ring off,
There
but
you
Kwame
go.
just doesn't care.
He's
Kwame
beating you
doesn't
down.
care.
There he goes. He got the boot.
And there's the tag teamwork of the Crash Crew. Bam! And right to the kisser.
He did the boot, and then he did the elbow.
Even though Josh and Jeremy may be brothers, the Crash Crew have been in the ring. Like
How
this
many
version
years?
of the Crash
How
Crew.
many years?
This year,
17?
This version has been a few.
Like at least 5.
At least 5.
Yeah.
The
Where's
Crash
Crash
Crew
Crew?
as a team, Gemini.
17 years or something like that?
Yeah, they've been around for a while. Gemini I know worked at the power plant.
Whoa! What's
For a
this?
while
What's
on the
this?
Fit
Steve.
Finley.
Oh! Gemini walking back
There
to
you
the other
go.
corner.
Somebody's paying attention.
Training under Fit Finley, and it's showing.
Yeah, okay, look, what's he doing to him? Is he cutting off his windpipe,
Going
or
for
is
the
he?
choke is what he's doing, which is smart, and he is breaking the count.
Definitely,
before the
definitely.
5.
Oh, he looks hurt.
He probably is. Think about a man of that size, at least 350 pounds, crushing your
Okay,
head.
but the Trojan, he is a big man himself.
He is, but compare him to Gemini. Compare him to.
Oh, I
Kwame.
know.
He is what you said, the fly, and there's the cat. And that's a big
Oh!
And Gemini's moving like a cat.
Yeah, he's
For a
moving
big man,
fast.
he can really
He's
move.
moving quick.
He's agile.
And that's why they're such
I guess
dominant tag.
I guess that time outside that Kwame, was in the ring, I guess that gave him time to
Oh.
recoup. Anybody?
And look at this right now. Offering, just taunting the other.
Oh, look at
Gemini.
Kwame. He just beat up the ref
Don't
a little
get too
bit.
close. But if they keep this up, they will get disqualified.
Well, that's
If
a
they
good.
get disqualified, though, they do still.
But that's a
keep the
good.
tag team
That's a good
titles.
technique. Keep the ref not looking where you want him to look, and.
And what do we have? Do we have a big splash coming up?
He's
That
smiling.
smile.
He's got a devious.
Oh,
See, they
Oh,
did
the
there
that.
tag.
it is.
They
Was
did
that a tag or
thing.
did he switch off?
They switched off. The ref did not see it.
If you blink, you miss it.
1,
2.
kick out.
I mean, look at that, Steve. You blink, you
Two
missed it.
again.
You don't even know who's in. Look for that tattoo. I'm telling you, folks at home.
I think they should wear shirts with numbers on them, 1 and 2.
I
They
definitely
won
agree.
2. Punch to the gut.
Is that little
Oh.
Dr. Seuss, Steve?
I believe it is.
Ah,
See,
Turtle the turtle.
Turtle, my turtle.
Gemini at disadvantage because he's not on his
Oh.
legs.
No, but that looked pretty something hurtful right there, Steve. Right?
Dragging him in. Yes, it was. And once again, dividing the ring. keeping
And
it
they're
away from
both
Kwame.
working together. Gemini's in their corner, their favor. Now
I
he's
think this is
beating them down.
where the years
Choking
of
them
being
out.
brothers, like, is coming in effect.
Look
They
at the
each
chick
know
in the
each other.
background. She looks like she's in pain.
What?
She was
Would you watch the match instead of the crowd?
She was hurting. She was feeling for Gemini because she saw that the champ was going down. Oh, look, there's
Right to
Kwame.
his feet, Kwame making the distraction. Oh, wait, a punch to the, yeah.
See? Didn't Chris say that before? Didn't he say strategy? You get the ref away,
Gemini
you do your
better
thing.
make the tag. That is a smart strategy.
He's-
And cut
oh.
off before he can even get there. Oh, my God.
Does
beat
anybody
first.
remember Police Academy with the two titans going at it? This is what this reminds me of, folks. Look at them.
I didn't
Two
catch that one.
powerhouses going back and forth.
Chris, I didn't catch that one.
Police Academy 6.
Oh, I'm sorry. Back to the match.
Look. Look.
Both men stumbling. Oh, and a
Oh.
big headbutt.
Oh,
Takes them both
two
down.
fast cuts for you, folks.
Putting his own body at risk instead of making the tag, it might not
Okay.
have been that smart.
Okay,
decision for the
yo,
tag team champions.
Isn't Gemini closer to Kwame than the other Trojans are closer to each other?
Just because Gemini's
And
a bigger
Kwame
man.
distracting the ref once
Yep.
again.
But see, look, he's closer. He can get in. There you go. Look, he got in first. But
Both
Kwa-
making the tag. Kwame going in slow.
Oh,
Clothesline.
that was a big one.
Big clothesline. Everything from this man's big.
It
Scoop
looks like
slam.
the other
Well,
Trojans
Steve,
like
when
very
you look like that,
dazed.
you are very big.
Going for another body slam.
And you hear that ring, folks? That is a devastating slam going throughout the whole building.
And now here's a 2-on-1 strategy. The Krash group.
Oh.
Chops.
Listen.
No,
Irish whip.
No. Hey, see, that's that thing I was talking about.
but
Runs down.
Pops
with the
back in.
flare
Look at him.
flip.
Look.
oh,
Spear.
spear.
Oh,
One,
oh.
two. Kwame gets the pin,
He got it, Steve.
Oh my God.
Chris.
and that's the 3 count.
There you go. Chris said it. 3 count.
One of the Gemini Trojans going for the flare flip, running down the apron, goes in, but they get caught. He gets called with the double spear from the tag team champs, the Krash.
I couldn't have said it better.
That was amazing, folks.
They still have the belts. They didn't lose the. How many times is that, Steve? 2, 3, 7, 15. Come on, pick a number. Somebody, where's the owner at? Call him up. Here comes their music. Everybody.
What are they doing? They're putting the belts on the ground.
No, they are not. They are tossing out the Trojan.
They're putting the belts on the ground so they can do it.
No,
after
no, no, no,
match.
no. Look, Kwame's beating him with the belt.
Gemini doing it down.
Well, Gemini might have threw his down, but they both did not throw nothing down.
And now they do.
Now they threw the belts down.
Ah, there you go.
And
Oh my God.
humping the belts.
Chris, isn't that your job to clean up?
No, it is not. I man the cameras. Thank you, folks.
Who are they?
I think they're pointing at somebody. They starting something? Does the owner know about this?
They're taunting the audience?
Folks, this is
I think they always taunt the audience.
I don't know what that's about, but
That's called
Challenging.
getting a reaction, Steve. Don't you know about that? Didn't you do that at your match? Kwame, he's up there, man. He's getting his props, he's getting his pops, and he's getting his respect.
he's getting his pops because he is the